Hey guys, welcome back to What's on My Shelf this week. This time is a little bit different. It's a shelf all the way at the top, and it's Shadow of the Horned Rat for computers, for PC. This box is amazing. So the backstory to why I have this is I was about 12 or 13 and I really just got into 40k. My mum knew I liked Warhammer. She didn't really know the distinction yet. So she saw this in a charity shop and it's in really good condition. It's a little bit beaten up, but not too bad. And look at the artwork, it's spectacular. I think this is part of the reason why I'm so into Old Hammer. And I'm really nostalgic for the old world, even though I never got to play it. I got to watch people play it as I, had small 500 point games of 40k in the local games workshop. People playing 2k of Warhammer Fantasy. This now doesn't work. It's on DOS, and you can get it to work on a DOS box, but I haven't done that yet. But back when it did work on my up-to-date, at the time, PC, it was cool. People really credit Total Warhammer for having that, like, RTS Warhammer rank and file in a video game thing. But this game did it first. If you can see on the box, probably not the clearest, everything's ranked up just like it is in the tabletop. And this is mostly about the Empire versus Skaven. And this had some beautiful menus, some decent graphics, and it was really hard. I could not defeat even the first battle, I think. It says over 25 types of troops. That might be even more than Empire had in the tabletop. No, not really. But 25 missions as well. Real-time 3D arcade action. The map was 3D. You could fully rotate the camera and zoom into the troops, a lot like Total War Warhammer. But I think the troops were sprites. Look at that orc, it's awesome. So you can see it says, created for Microsoft Windows 95. And I wasn't even born yet. It would be 4 more years for me. If you look inside, let's put that down. Look at this. Yeah, repeated artwork, but it's awesome. Here's the actual CD-ROM. Then this rulebook. It's practically, I was going to say practically new, not quite, but still good. And then here, system requirements. How nice is that? You could look in system requirements in £100 worth of Mindscape products. So we'll have a little scroll through this rulebook. Look how thick computer game rulebooks used to be. We're really missing out these days. So in here, Warhammer Shadow of the Horned Rats. Is that 88 pages? 116 pages. And look, it's beautiful. It's just like a Warhammer rulebook. A map. How much of the old world does this have? Look, it says the old world. It focuses, so you've not got, the Elven Kingdoms, the Southlands, Norska. Just focused on where the Empire is. Yeah, proper lore dump, artwork. Isn't that amazing? It's awesome. And yeah, it's so thematic. Here you can see one of the, so they are kind of 3D, probably 3D and then like screenshotted. And yeah, some lore, some faction stuff, some powers, more artwork. Look at this. See, I don't know how accurate the game is when you play it to the tabletop because it's real time. But look, they've tried to convert the stats to the game, which is just, I think that's so cool. Total War doesn't do it that way. It has its own way of doing it. So when you look at like Carroburg Greatsword, Captain Schaefer, Movement 4, Weapon Skill 4, Ballistic Skill 4, Strength 4, Toughness 4, he's tough. The other Greatswords are less, 2 runes. Initiative, that needs to make a comeback at some point. Leadership 9. That's amazing. So, yeah, that was what's on my shelf this week. I hope you enjoyed. Cheers.